Hello, my name is Cassandra Freeman, and I am a uh, Black woman in my mid 40s. As you can see, if you cannot see, I have a ton of gray hair caused by the people who are asleep in this room behind me. Um, and lots of other things as life experience. I am shown from the mid shoulders up. My hair is pulled back. My black and speckled gray hair is pulled back into a tight bun, a low tight bun, and I am wearing a black, relatively low cut shirt and smiling widely and welcoming you here to my YouTube channel. I began this video showing a close-up of The Power of Voice, which is a book written by Denise Woods. The font is all black and bold, and it's against orange, goldish waveforms. And this wonderful woman, who is a Hollywood and acting, uh, a Hollywood coach, an acting coach, and a dialect coach who trains the likes of Mahershala Ali, who wrote the foreword of her book, Audra McDonald, um, Taraji P. Henson, Janelle Monáe, Octavia Spencer. The list of people that she has and continues to work with are outstanding. You will learn more about her in her wonderful book, The Power of Voice. But more importantly, on Wednesday, April 23rd at April 23rd, 2025 at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The members and guests of BWE, Work with Your Voice Black Woman Edition, will be sharing with her live. I want to read something to you because I want you to understand how significant that is. When I first started this group, I started it because I wanted Black women who had an interest in voiceover to have quality education, to have opportunities that they wouldn't otherwise have starting out as a beginner. And I wanted them to get those opportunities relatively early on so that they didn't have to languish in the field, learning and being kind of put on the back burner to have access to these kinds of opportunities later on in their career, right? So that's the whole point of the group, is to give you quality education, to give you a community of which you can where you can relax, where you can create, because I really do believe that the only time you can do your best work as a creative, as an artist, as a voice actor is when you feel safe. And we all know about walking into rooms where we don't feel that way. Okay. All right. So not a lot to say there, but I do want to say this. Mahershala Ali, who wrote the foreword, and maybe I just want to keep saying his name. Okay. I first met Denise during the filming of Hidden Figures, in which I played the supporting role of Colonel Jim Johnson, one of the love interests in the story. Denise wasn't there for me exactly. She was on the set to help two of the movie's top billed stars, Taraji P. Henson and Janelle Monáe, refine their Southern accents. When you're the lead of a big budget film, it's not uncommon to have professionals of Denise's caliber on hand to bring out your best and most honest performance. He goes on to talk about what they connected about and lots of other things that you will get if you purchase a copy of this book, in which I recommend. Um, but then he says, about 2 years later, while developing Don Shirley's voice in the movie Green Book, I reached out to Denise. Finally, this gracious lady was a luxury I could afford. Did you hear me? Mahershala Ali, Academy Award winning Mahershala Ali, said it took him 2 years to afford access to Denise Woods. That's what he said. And if you are on my mailing list, you have an invite to an evening with her on April 25th, just coming up very, very soon. Tickets are limited. You got an invite and you sitting on it, probably. Now, unless you were one of the ones who have already purchased your ticket, one of the smart ones who've already purchased your ticket, you have an invite to experience the power and the inspiration and just the impact of what it is to learn from someone who has been working in the arts for most of her life. She talks about in this book, she talks about, I got it from the Source bookstore in Detroit. All black bookstore. It's a black book, black owned book, black owned, black female owned black bookstore. It is just, it's been a remarkable experience to have purchased the book from there, to be promoting this to my um, all black female learning community. It is, it is incredible. I want you to come. I want you to come because I don't want you to miss this opportunity. I don't want you to miss the opportunity to learn from someone, as I said, who has been in the arts most of her life, who was the first Black female to be admitted into the Juilliard School for in their acting program, the first Black female faculty member to teach at the Juilliard School, who is someone of international acclaim, who is one of the nation's most sought after voice and dialect coaches, has worked with clients like Halle Berry, Will Smith, Queen Latifah, Taye Diggs, Ray Liotta, Lawrence Fishburne, Jessica Chastain, Taraji P. Henson, Mahershala Ali, Idris Elba, and many, many more. She's a graduate and a former faculty of the Juilliard School and a longtime faculty member of California Institute of the Arts. In your inbox is an invite to an evening with Denise Woods, an evening of inspiration with Denise Woods, where she will share with us, where she will, where there will be an opportunity to ask her questions. She has made herself available to us, and I can't believe we're here. And I can't believe it if you don't want to be there. If you're interested in VO, if you're interested in working with me in voiceover, this is something you need to attend. Absolutely something you need to attend. It is open to BWE members and guests like yourself. If you're wondering, when is the class starting, Cassandra? You said the class was starting this week. You said the class was starting today. Today is April 19th. That's what you said. Had an event. I had an event. Had me that had me with doing an EKG twice in one day. And so I have an obsession with getting this thing right. I have an obsession with delivering quality, particularly to Black women, not to anybody that I work with, but particularly to Black women. And I'm gonna slow down and get it right. And so we're launching at the beginning of May. And what that will look like is a fully fleshed platform, right? Not just a Facebook group, but a community where you will be able to take your initial training class. You'll be able to take other classes, specifically in VO. There will be lots and lots of opportunities for you to join, have a membership, and join at the level of which you know that you can access most comfortably for your budget. All right. Um, but this first, April 23rd, 2025 at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is 5 p.m. Mountain Time, which often gets forgotten. That's what it is in PV right now. And 4 p.m. Pacific Time. You need to be here. If you are a Black woman who has interest in voiceover, if you are a Black woman who has interest in working with me in voiceover, you need to be here. It is affordable, I think. It is a marvel that we're here, that this group who is doing historic things together as a community, individually, is also able to do this. So please join us for an evening of inspiration with Denise Woods. Pick up a copy of her book at checkout from my bookshop link, not my Amazon link, my bookshop link, and join us. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful experience. And then after she is done sharing with us, there will be a special bonus lesson at the end, and we'll get kicked off with registration for the new cohort, as people are calling it. All right. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. I'll be happy to see you. I'll be happy to meet some of you. I'll be happy to share this incredible event with you in this way. All right. So join us, please. All right. I'm going to leave a link down below, and I'll see you soon, hopefully. Yeah. All right.